Hello guys, welcome to the channel. So we're going to take a look at the PTR update which hit last night. Now, we are very much in the BlizzCon waiting room. We need that new content. We need new stuff from BlizzCon. Every day I'm sitting here counting down the times to BlizzCon. I'm like, come on Blizzard, give us something. Because literally the game at the moment is, there's not too much going on, right? A lot of people, their attention is elsewhere. So it is a bit difficult to kind of cover, you know, the usual stuff that we would do. So a lot of stuff is just going to be focused on BlizzCon and what's going on. Anyway, the PTR has updated and we've got some fancy stuff here. We've got the animated sprays for the Warcraft 3 Reforged Spoils of War edition, which is kind of like the collector's edition in a way. So this is Warcraft 3 Remaster. If you guys like RTS games, Warcraft 3's probably got the best RTS campaign there ever was. It's like from the golden era of Blizzard. Fantastic game that is, so I can't wait to play that. Yeah, but we get sprays. So we've got Footman, cool, the Alliance guy. We've got the Night Elf Archer. And these are obviously pretty low quality, but they're just sort of animated GIFs. But it's still cool to see fully animated sprays in the game. We've also got Ghoul, like for the undead. And finally, we get the Orc Grunt. Probably my favorite spray of the lot. You've got to love it. So yeah, this is in the game. But also, there's some other changes on PTR. There is a very interesting change to, well, a new option called High Precision Mouse Input. And let me explain what this means. Okay guys, so the next change is potentially a super interesting change. Now this is a new option, and I'll show you guys the option here. So it is at the bottom of gameplay, enable high precision mouse input. Now what this means is Overwatch will use your mouse's native polling rate when determining where exactly to shoot, but there might be a slight performance cost. Now, before I explain what all of this means, you'll notice at the top of the screen, I'm still getting 300 FPS here. I'm not seeing any kind of performance drop on my end, but I know I've got a really high-end gaming PC. But I guess if you guys are using high-end gaming mice, then you've probably also got a fairly high-powered PC. And to be fair, Overwatch is pretty much, you know, it's a pretty old game. It's not that demanding, I guess, in terms of performance. So yeah, anyway, what does this mean for us mere mortals, and does it make any difference? Well, I can't actually show you because the way to show you this is with a macro, and I don't have a macro. And the video clips I could actually put onto the video from some guys over on Reddit. In fact, there's a post over 2 years ago on Reddit showing an issue with frame buffer lag. If I put that on the screen, it's kind of difficult to see what's going on. So I think it's kind of redundant, but I'm going to link to it in the video description anyway, so you guys can see. But basically what it meant is Overwatch uses its own polling rate, and it's the same for everyone. What this rate is, I don't know. If the rate is really high, you could argue that actually this new high precision mouse input option might not make that much of a difference. You probably won't be able to tell. I think in terms of feeling this out and trying to tell if it makes a difference, it's one of those things where I think after you play with it on for a little bit, then if you turn it off, you might notice a difference. I mean, I'm, like I said, using a Logitech G Pro wireless mouse, a really high-end mouse, so high polling rates, I've got a high-end gaming PC. So for me, I turn this on and it's like, oh, this is awesome. But is it kind of like a placebo effect in my head? It kind of might be, or it might just be more accurate. As I say, there was an issue, and it's a long-standing issue with Overwatch, with this frame buffer lag, which meant that it was kind of inconsistent when you were aiming. Like you would actually skip a frame, so you'd go to aim and it would like sort of jump you forward a little bit, or maybe jump you back a little bit, kind of like a little bit jittery. So if I was wanting to aim on the bot's head here, as I'd move in, like now I'm on the bot's head, but before without this option I could aim here and it could actually take me there, or it could take me there. So I don't think it's much of a change. And again, this is kind of a poor example, an explanation, to be honest, guys, because it's a really difficult thing to show. But I would just turn this on, right? If you're playing on PC, turn on high precision mouse. It probably isn't going to cause you any problems. It's just going to be more accurate, right? And that's kind of a good thing. Anyway, let's take a look at the other changes on PTR. So yeah, let's move on. Have you ever stood here and died to a D.Va bomb? This has been fixed now. This area around here, I don't know where it is precisely, but I've died here a number of times. So when you're like kind of in the corner here, if D.Va bomb gets sort of thrown over here, you'll still die to the D.Va bomb, even though you should have a wall blocking you. And yeah, this has been fixed now, so good job, Blizz. the workshop sees some updates. Now, I don't really know what any of this means. I'm going to be totally honest. However, given Darwin's reaction on Twitter, and Darwin is actually the god of the workshop, the legend himself, he really likes these changes. So this probably means you're going to get more complicated, more complex workshop mods going forward. And just to quickly go over this, there's now variable renaming, increased number of allowed variables up to 128, autosave preset, we've got custom strings, all tank heroes, all support heroes, all damage heroes, map and current map. Like I said, I don't necessarily know what any of that means, but I'm sure somebody could explain it to me in the comments below. But this is good for the workshop, so good stuff. We've got some hero updates. So May's Ice Wall, Batiste Immortality Field, and Sigma's Gravitic Flux will now more heavily prefer edges over placing as far away as possible. So this is kind of like a targeting quality of life change. I agree with that. That's pretty good. So next up, we've got a bunch of bug fixes. So they fixed a bug that made it not possible to bind left click to forward movement. An appropriate error now appears when trying to accept a friend request after you have already reached your limit. Yeah, so I'll probably get that. Actually, no, I deleted a load of friends. Oh, God, no, I don't know. Oh. Fixed a bug with spectating that caused next player and previous player controls to be reversed when using a controller. Fixed a bug when sometimes explosion effects would not play for projectiles like Farah, rockets, or Junkrat grenades. Actually, yeah, that is, you do notice that quite a lot, actually. So that's a good change. Then there's a load of workshop fixes. I'm not going to go over all of them in this video, guys, because like I'm just going to be reading patch notes off, and I know that's a goddamn meme in of itself, but yeah, this is just like a lot of fixes in this patch notes. The map thing we covered with Volskaya, basically they removed the gap in the wall near point B that allowed D.Va bombs to kill people, but I showed you that. Nepal Sanctum, they've removed a tiny gap in the windows near the capture point on Nepal Sanctum that allowed D.Va bombs to kill players. Now, I wasn't aware of that, but yeah, it's been fixed. That's cool. So for heroes, we've got Anna. They fixed a bug that causes Anna's legs to twitch when her Pharaoh skin was equipped. I can't say I've ever seen that, but I don't have the skin, so how would I have seen it? They also fixed a bug for Anna where the syringe would be visually missing in her sleep dart pistol after the first use. Okay, cool. So I guess it was just being fired away, then never respawn. Doomfist fixed a bug where Seismic Slam's damage indicator was overlapping the reticule if a custom reticule was being used. D.Va fixed a bug that could cause the wrong icon to display in the kill feed. Oh, this was really fun. Like, you guys might have noticed this, but sometimes you could like eat Earth Shatter. It was mental. But anyway, they fixed this. So when D.Va denies an enemy's ultimate, it will be the correct icon. And also, I swear to God, I've seen Sound Barrier get eaten as well. Like, it showed a random icon. It was a bit mad. Moira fixed a bug that could use Moira's right-click sound, that could cause Moira right-click sound, talk, sty, hello, to be behind you rather than in front. That's, you know what? I kind of feel like Overwatch's sound has gone a bit whack. This might just be me, but the last couple of months, it seems like sometimes you don't really hear things. I mean, I know Reaper's quiet now, but like he just seems to appear behind me and kill me. And Moira, I don't know. I feel sometimes I get really confused. I don't know what's going on there, but sound fixes, I'll take that. Roadhog fixed a bug where Chain Hook could sometimes incorrectly connect with Symmetra's teleporter. Oh dear. Ash's Dynamite and Junkrat's Steel Trap and Concussion Mine. So there you go, guys. This is the PTR update. Now, it was an 800 meg update, so there may be other stuff on the PTR. You can put your conspiracy theorist hat on, your crazy speculation, and go, maybe they're going to give us a PTR update at BlizzCon. We get to see some stuff that's being played at BlizzCon on the PTR. I don't know. Maybe it's just nothing. Maybe we'll find out. Who knows, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, guys, I've been Stylosa and this is Unit Lost. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, remember you can like the video, subscribe to the channel. When you do sub, though, guys, click the bell after you sub because it will alert you to when videos go live. And if you are subbed and you haven't clicked the bell, then go and click the bell. It's a wonderful thing to click. And I'm literally just sitting here, guys, waiting for BlizzCon. I'm just counting down the days until we get to go to BlizzCon. And I just hope it's beautiful. Oh my God. All right, guys, I'll catch you lovely lot on the next one. Toodaloo.